Good afternoon and welcome to Talking Bollocks Part 50. I figure the cat always wants to be in the videos so she can feature in the videos. Yeah, it is Saturday, May the 16th and it is, claws, about 4 minutes to 6, I believe. 6, really? Okay, yeah, 6. I decided to go out for a long ass walk in the woods today, which was really cool. It was really nice. Woods are lovely. So it was Addington Hills. They're really lovely up there. It was quite warm. I just took the big dog, took none of the kids because, quite honestly, none of them would come with me, and actually had some alone time up there. Listened to some music. Yeah, kind of. Even though I like sort of all the punk, metal, rock stuff, I also like pop as well. And so I was listening to the soundtrack at first from, what was I listening? Oh, what the fuck is it called? The Lady Gaga and Thingy-majig. What the bloody hell is it called? A Star Is Born. Yeah, Star Is Born, and then I changed it up and listened to a bit of Bad Cop, Bad Cop, and then I listened to Carol Hodge, because that's my current sort of go back to obsessional sort of music. I don't know about anybody else, but when I start listening to something and I really enjoy it, I then start listening to it a lot more, until I sort of know what song is which by the couple of notes intro. I couldn't tell you what they're called because I very rarely look at them sort of when they're playing. But it was nice in the woods. It was sort of, it was quite busy up there, but because it's quite big up there, there's enough space for people to walk. I went through a bit of the woods. Me and the dog at one point sat down and he just looked at me and was like, great, the walk's over, and seemed quite happy by it. But I think it's because he's getting older that he sort of appreciates a sit down. Bless him. It was a lovely bench up there that I sat on as well. It was like half a sort of a top of a tree trunk split, and it had somebody's name on there and someone's memorial. I've always wanted like a memorial bench in a park that said Jenny loved this park but hated all the people in it. Not because I particularly hate lots of people, but I just think it's funny. And I do find it funny when I have seen park benches like that. Where is it? I can't remember where I saw it. It might be Coombe Gardens, actually. Something about somebody hating the people in it, which I guess sometimes it's true when you just want to chill and have a walk and just relax and not think. It's kind of a bit difficult if there's a lot of people around. But it was really nice. I do love a good woods, and I do love how you have the sunlight when it's out, because it's been a bit cloudy on and off today. When the sunlight's out and it's going through those leaves, I did take a nice photo, and I might put it up as part of my story actually, because it's lovely, and I think I should share it with you, of sort of a little path that we were going up with the sun coming through the leaves and the roots. And I think I sort of had it in my mind that I wanted to go to the woods soon, but I had a meditation this morning on Facebook Live via Croydon Buddhist Centre, and one of the teachings was, I can't remember what it's called, but basically the Buddha sort of thanked a tree for being there and being a tree, which is kind of cool, really. Without trees and plants, we're dead, I think, pretty much. Yeah. So that was nice. It was nice up there as well. There was a bit of a dick, but the problem when you have a big dog that sort of sometimes goes for other dogs is that other dog owners think they know best. So when you say to them, well, he's a bit naughty with other dogs, and the guy's like, well, that's okay, he needs teaching. I was like, yeah, but you don't want the vet bill that happens from that teaching, surely you don't want my 49 kilograms or whatever it is, 47, 48, 49 kilograms of dog to jump up and land on your much smaller dog. And it seems to happen quite a lot. It's just like, whereas there's other people that just sort of listen and put their dogs on a lead, or walk off faster than they normally would to make sure that the dog is safe and therefore mine isn't stressed. Because actually what happens is it stresses him out and it stresses me out. And it's kind of, it's just nice when other dog owners listen to you and don't be fucking cockwombles. Yeah, it does make me mad. Can you tell? Mad. I used cockwomble. Yeah, speaking of other cockwombles, what the fuck? Why are people protesting in Hyde Park? You know, what type of dick? I fully believe in protesting. I think that maybe even if we have a little revolution, it would probably be a good idea. However, protesting against staying indoors when the thing that you're being told to stay indoors from and protect is not just yourself, but it's other people, and it's the spread of a sickness, and it's the NHS where are working hard to not have fucking shitloads of people in ICUs at the same time. Because the disease just doesn't suddenly go away. This virus doesn't suddenly go away. It's still there. The idea is to not overwhelm everybody having it at the same time. And I just looked and I just thought, you are cockwombles. Like, of all the things that you could protest, that's it. I also don't agree with the kids going back to school on the 1st of June. I mean, that's what, 2 weeks away? Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, just over 2 weeks away. And you're sending the smallest members that are probably the ones least capable of social distancing. You know, there's fucking adults out there that don't know how to social distance. So, you know, how the hell do you expect sort of 4, 5 and 6 year olds to actually social distance? It's ridiculous. It really, really, really is. I mean, this is a good example. When I was in the garage the other day paying getting some little bits of shopping, and there was a woman that not only was on her phone, and I just I was going to tell her, but I didn't, because, you know, can be a bit of an arsehole. She was standing in the queue outside the garage, waiting to go in the garage. And she was talking on her mobile phone, and there's clearly marked lines on the floor of where you should stand. And she still couldn't do it. But like I say, you can't teach stupid, can you, really? Anyway, that's that today. Meditation was lovely this morning. I am really enjoying... in a way, I think almost the lockdown for me has given me a chance to look into Buddhism more. I've got some nice books coming from Windhall's some publications, I think it's called. And I'm looking forward to learning more about that. I don't know where it will take me, but I do like the idea that no matter where we are in our lives, that once that we continue to... It's important to continue to encourage ourselves to discover and learn, and to not be better or perfect, because I don't think they're a good reality. I wonder what the cat was doing then. A good reality in that there is no such thing as perfection, but I do think that we can be more of ourselves for ourselves. Yeah, be more of ourselves for ourselves. And it's got me thinking really deeply about my own spirituality, my own place in this world, what I want next, where to go next. I mean, since I was with someone that sort of abused me, not sort of abused me, they did abuse me, and I finished with them in 2014, I think I've been on this journey, this adult journey, finally, and also my kids have got older, of discovering who I am and how I want to live the rest of my life. So all big stuff, but also how to be in the moment, how to enjoy life, even when it's difficult. And I do just really love this thing, and I think it was my therapist that said it to me, that no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, and this is the bit is kind of a bit harder because, you know, that means everybody, that this, you were, wherever you believe that you were created or came from or exist or however, that the place that you occupy is yours and yours alone. And I really, really like that. Although I did think, and this is where me being a bit of an arsehole comes in, I did think, well, if you're an identical twin that shares the same DNA, I guess there is still a difference, isn't there somewhere? But yeah, anyway. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. I think I'm going to be ordering my daughter's birthday presents today. I believe she wants clothes. And her birthday's in June, so to give us time to get them and then be able to send them back, and for her to try them on and stuff. Yeah, we're going to have a good old session of ordering stuff. I've got a lasagna cooking in the oven, which I'm really looking forward to. I didn't make it. It's that cook that's on This Morning, the Italian male that often says things that are really funny. It's one of his lasagnas, and actually I really, really like it. I don't think my lasagna game is that strong, and you know, sometimes you just can't be bothered, can you? I started watching a program called The Affair, and it's quite interesting because each episode has from the man's point of view and from the woman's point of view. And it does fascinate me how even when you have, say, two different people watching a situation or seeing what is going on, how vastly different those ideas of what's happened or the presumption or judgment or even just watching what happens between two people is very, very different. Depending, even if there's just two people and you've got one side and then the other, how we both think about different things is quite fascinating. And that brain stuff does fascinate me. I did have a big conversation with my daughter yesterday about the back of the brain and how emotion controls us and stuff like that. One day I would like to learn sort of more about that shit, because it is fascinating shit, right? What else? I think that's it, really. It's kind of chill. Yeah, and I just hope you're all doing okay. And I hope that things aren't too bad for you. And that no one is ill with COVID-19 that you know. And if they are, then that they recover swiftly and well. So yeah, I'm going to say goodbye for now. And I will see you tomorrow for... I can't believe it's part 50. It's just like... kind of surreal in a way. I mean, I've only missed 2 days. One because I wasn't feeling well, and one was my grandmother's birthday. And it seems weird to think that 50 times I've talked shite. I mean, that's not weird in itself. I quite easily talk shite. Yeah, but 50 times? Dudes, it's 50 times. Oh, the cat is loving me. Or she's about to bite me. Either one of the two. I know. Are you loving? I hope you can hear a purr. Can you hear purr? Can they hear purr? Alright, guys. See you later.